everyone, welcome back to E20 Zone TV on this cloudy Monday lunchtime. Hope everyone is all well out there and had a good weekend. West Ham win, 2 wins in America, 1 defeat sadly, but you can't win them all. And I'm here to talk about the number one target West Ham have identified, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, they have identified their number one target for the goalkeeper position. It is not Cooper. It is not Hermansen. It is not Suzuki, the Parma goalkeeper, the one that we've been linked with for the whole summer. It is none other than John Victor. Who wants to tell me who John Victor is, ladies and gentlemen? Yes, the Brazilian Botafogo goalkeeper, the man that we have not been mentioned once all summer, has automatically become the number one target at West Ham United. I'm here to talk about him. But before I get started, please do smash a like on the video. Subscribe to E20 Zone TV, hit the notification bell, and if you want to become a member of the channel, check out all the membership stuff on that. Right, John Victor, Botafogo. We've put a bid in, he's been rejected. We're going after him. Now, do I like this transfer? Absolutely not. I don't. Yeah, but I'm not going to try and be negative, right? I'm going to be honest. Yeah. We have been throughout the summer talking about goalkeepers. It's been sort of the transfer saga summer of goalkeepers at West Ham United. And I've got a list there that I'm going to read out shortly. Where's this goalkeeper come from? But where? Well, he hasn't been mentioned once. I have not seen any links, any person, any man, no one mention John Victor at all in the slightest this summer. Then all of a sudden, he just pops up out of thin air. Now, I'm hoping that this is a smokescreen for Parma or Leicester to get to a figure that West Ham are prepared to pay and basically go from there. But I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I believe that this is yet again Sullivan looking around, bringing up people, trying to find a goalkeeper, and they found this Brazilian goalkeeper. I've seen clips of this kid. Yeah, he looks okay, but he's got a mistake in him. And he done a mistake last night. He literally threw the ball out like that to someone, and it was half-hearted throw out. And the attack sort of turned the ball around and scored from that moment. I'm not convinced in this geezer, mate. I'm going to be straight. And we need a solid goalkeeper in goal. We need someone who we can trust. We can someone who can command the box. We need a shot stopper. We need a ball player. We need quite a lot. And for the money, I'd rather pay for quality than just get quantity in. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's what it is on that. Now, I'm going to read the list out. There's a list, and I've written down, I think it's about 10 people there. I think I've written down, right? 9, 10 people. We've been linked with so many goalkeepers, right? And we've been linked again today with another goalkeeper. Yeah. Johansson at Stoke has been linked, and he could possibly be leaving Stoke this season. This smells to me like we are going for a backup goalkeeper to Areola, and Areola's going to be the goalkeeper. That's what it feels like to me. Is that on Potter or is that on Sullivan? I think it's a bit on both. If Potter allows that to happen and we go with Areola, who we all know can't play at the back, he's no good with the ball to his feet, then that becomes a problem to me. And it also falls on Sullivan's reign because Sullivan should be trying to get the best in class instead of just palming Potter off with crap. So I'm going to read out the list that I've got here. John Victor, obviously Botafogo. Johansson, Stoke. Suzuki. We've been linked with him literally relentlessly throughout the summer. 25 mil, 30 mil. That's what we've been looking at. We've had bids rejected for him. Now Palmer are sort of considering a bid because they're looking at it from the financially. So yeah, there's him. Hermansen, literally yet again. We've been linked with this man for the last 5 weeks. We've brought in coaching staff that literally matches him. Shout out to Brozovic as always. He was the one who told me about the sort of coaching staff, and he said that it's set up for Hermansen to come to West Ham. Nothing's happened there. Hermansen played the other day for Leicester. is what it is. Cooper at Sheffield United, yet again, we've been linked to him. No concrete bids have been made, but we've been linked to him. Young goalkeeper. Obviously, there was other goalkeepers like Trafford before he obviously went to Manchester City, which was never going to happen. Sanchez has been mentioned and all. Robert Sanchez, Chelsea, ex-Brighton. He's worked with Potter before. Nothing materialises there. Kelleher, Liverpool, gone to Brentford, £12.5 million. Petrovic, obviously, was at Chelsea and obviously has gone to Bournemouth now. So we missed out on him. And obviously, Ortega has also sort of emerged as a potential loan, right? Or is potentially there for a transfer of some note. That's all what I've read out. I've probably missed a couple of goalkeepers in there that I've forgotten about. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. It feels like to me that West Ham are trying to cut every corner possible to try and give a squad for Potter to work with, but not give him the quality in order to make West Ham better. It's basically you're trying to contain West Ham rather than make West Ham progress. And I see people sort of having a dig at Potter, yeah, saying about his style of play and like this and that. And I could understand it, but on this one, if he goes into this season and the transfer window shuts in September, I am going to be looking at it, weighing it up, and going, who's really at fault here? Is it Graham Potter or is it David Sullivan? People, I don't want to be a broken record. I don't, yeah, but leopards never change their spots, and some people never change their ways. And Sullivan don't ever change his ways when it comes to transfers, basically. So let me know what you think in regards of John Victor. Let me know your thoughts. Also, let me know what goalkeeper you would like to see at West Ham. For me, it's Suzuki or Hermansen for me. Do you know what I'm saying? I think Hermansen has the Premier League experience. I think Suzuki's the better quality goalkeeper and the ceiling's higher. If we go with John Victor, that only tells me that Ariola's going to be the number one this year. That's all it tells me. There is no way at West Ham go and sign John Victor from Botafogo. He travels all the way over from Brazil, all the way over to central London. He signs for our great club. And then he ends up being the number one. I just don't see that one at all. I see him coming in as the number two. I see him working there with Areola. And the issue I've got is if anything happens to Areola, which I can't believe I'm saying, then we're chucking this geezer in and I'm hoping that he's a really good goalkeeper. Now, he might be. But yet again, he might be a Roberto. And I'd rather go with quality over quantity. I've always been like that in life. If you buy cheap, you buy twice. And there's no, like, that saying sticks true. Do you know what I mean? Buy cheap, buy twice. Please don't buy fucking twice, Sullivan, please. So yeah, that is that on that. Smash like on the video. Subscribe to E20 Zone TV. Hit notification bell. And if you want to become a member of the channel, check out that stuff. I just want to say this. I really do appreciate everyone who's been supporting this channel over the last sort of month. Our figures have gone through the roof, right? And I'm very, very pleased on how the channel is progressing. Listen, I've been doing this for 4 years. It's been hard work and it can get frustrating at times, but something's changed on E20. I don't know what it is. I don't know whether it's the content with the personnel. Maybe it's the different balance of people that I'm having on. Maybe it's just us actually getting the respect that we actually deserve. I don't know. But one thing I can truly say is that things are starting to change in E20 for the better, and I'm really pleased by it. I'm gonna be humble about it. It ain't just me. I've got good load of lads around me. I've got good people who do the thumbnails for me. I've got obviously Lucas, Mitch, Clive, Jay's quality. Obviously, Jay ain't going to be about for a little while because he's got a personal issue that he's got to sort out. So he'll be back very, very soon. So you know what? I'm always looking like for talented people, and I always give people the opportunity right on this platform to come on, have their say. And if you're good enough, you're here forever. Simple as that. So yeah, I'm really pleased with everyone. Really pleased how it's all going, and I just want to thank everyone who's been supporting this channel from the beginning up until the present day. I really do. Anyway, that's enough of me. You take care of yourself out there. Let me know what you think about the goalkeeper situation. Who do you want to sign at West Ham? Anyone will do, but not Johnny Victor. Peace.